Hello everybody, welcome back to the 30-day couch to handstand challenge. This is day number 13, and if you have just found this video, you may want to go back to day number 1 and then join us here at a later point. I'm Natalie, I teach the Art of Handbalancing, and let's get started for the last practice day of the second week. And today we're starting on the floor, just gently warming up the wrists. So if you've practiced with me for the last 2 weeks, you will have noticed that we kind of keep doing a similar warm-up routine for a couple of days, and then we change, and that's a useful thing. So we get used to a type of practice, and then when we feel like we know this type of practice, we change the exercises slightly. So here is a slightly different warm-up. Now for your wrists, you put the hand on the floor, fingers facing inwards, and then you press down on your hand and you create circles, gentle circles, while taking a little bit of weight above the hand. So here I kind of prop myself up above my hand, and with the pressure of my hand as well as the circles, I gently warm up the wrist and my palm and my fingers, and then reverse. And be very mindful about how far your wrist can go. So you shouldn't feel a pain, it should just basically be a very gentle activating movement. This isn't exactly a stretch, it's just really to get your wrist warmed up. Okay, and release. Take the other hand, fingers facing inwards. Then I press down here on my hand with the other palm, really fixing the hand to the ground, and I take circles. Really press down into that palm and then reverse. So I'm kind of taking it a little bit further than the 90-degree angle, but not very much. Okay, now let us again do the activation exercise for the fingers that we did. So really dig your fingers into the ground here, dig the fingers into the ground, and then press away with straight fingers from the mat, just elevating the base of your palm here and really staying very active and straight. So you push into the mat and then you lift the palm and you maintain that push and a little bit of weight here in your fingers. Let's do this for 10 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and rest. Shake the hands. Now let's prop the fingers up. 5-legged spider. So from a 4-point position. So this time really let's make sure that the shoulder is above the wrist. We've done this a couple of times, so now we're getting better at it. And let's prop up the fingers for 5 times, one direction. Left, right, up, 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 up. 3, 4, and 5. Other direction, right side first. Right side first. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. 2 more. Up, up, down, down, and up, up, down, down. Okay, great. Now again, open and close the fingers as fast as you can. Lock the elbows out while you're doing this, and open and close. Let's go a little bit longer this time. Open and close. Faster. Faster. Even faster. All right. Okay, very good. Now face the fingers towards you, palm on the floor, gentle stretch for your wrists, micro bend in the elbows, gently lean back. and hold it here. Okay, so let's get into the 4-point position here. And from here, just allow the shoulders to sink in and then push back up. So this is kind of the feeling as if your chest, so you can imagine your chest is sinking lower and then you are pushing up into a dome. So imagine here the upper back is like a dome that you're pushing into and then you lower the chest. So it is the equivalent of just doing this. Draw the shoulder blades together. Push them apart. So you feel like it's kind of like a curtain opening and closing here on your back. Shoulder blades drawing together. Shoulder blades pressing out. So I'm pulling my hands back. Push them front. Pull them back. Push them front. Right? Let's try this now in a 4-point position 10 times in a row. Because this activates the shoulder. This activates your muscles in the shoulder, and it also means that you are learning how to be active when you're pushing into the ground, because balancing in a handstand is an active process. It's not just passively holding your body weight. So let's sink in the chest, push up, and 2 and 3, sink in, push up, sink in, push up, and sink in, 6, sink down, 7, sink down, 8, and down, 9, and down, 10. Excellent. Now see if you can stay here. So you can feel your arms, the muscles here burning already a little bit, but stick with me, stay here and let us push the shoulders a little bit further than the wrists. Keep your elbows locked out and come back. Now make sure you're not sinking in again, but you keep that doming feeling here in your back, pressing into the floor. So let's go front and back 10 times. Just this, lock the elbows out for 1 and 2, really push into the floor, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Excellent. Okay. Now just shake the hands, press them a little bit the other direction if this is already like a little bit hard on your wrist, if you've been feeling that stretch. Let's turn around. Place the arms diagonally behind you. Open the chest out towards the ceiling. Feeling that stretch across the front. And hold it. Okay, and come back. Let's do this exercise one more time. If this is very challenging for your wrists, just place the hands in a way so that your fingers are slightly facing outwards. So this is not our ideal hand position in a handstand, but it can be an in-between position. Press into the floor. Feel that doming feeling in your upper back and go front, back, front, back, 3 and 4. Press into the floor. 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Great. Stay here now with me. Let's lift the arm and the leg and bring the elbow and the knee together for 10 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Other side. Lift the arm and the leg, bring the knee and the elbow together for 10, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Okay, excellent. Sit back on your heels. Try to touch sit bone to heel. Walk your hands to the front. Reach as far as you can. Try and lower the shoulders to the ground. You can also, if you find this challenging, be a little bit further up here and then slide the hands here out to the front. The main thing, the most important thing is that you are lowering the shoulders down to the ground. So, your choice. It's your body. You take independent decisions for your body. So, and from here now, let's prop up the elbows, walk them a little bit further to the front until you feel like you have space to bring the shoulder line a bit lower. Walk the elbows together, press your palms together and bring the shoulder line a bit lower. Now, move the hand closer to the head if you like for an extra stretch. And breathe. Okay, straighten your arms gently and come out of the stretch. Let's lie down on the back. So for our core workout today, we are going to keep one foot long and the other knee here, the other foot is going to move on a line in space. So I'm pressing my left heel into the ground while I'm trying to move this one here, this foot very close here. I'm just hovering it above the ground and I'm pulling it back in towards me. And let's try and do this for 10 and then swap. And 1, press the heel into the floor. And 3, press your lower back into the floor. And 4, 5, 6, press the heel into the floor. Press the lower back into the floor. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Lower the leg, press the other heel, the right one into the floor now. Bring the left knee up to your chest. Let's straighten for 10. 1 and 2, press the heel into the ground. 3, press the lower back into the ground. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Lower both legs, bring them up, prop them up to a 90 degrees angle. Let's touch here, touch for 20. Lifting the shoulder blades off now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Lower down. Let's touch the knees for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great. Now bring the right leg towards you while you straighten the left one. You really push down into the floor. You can flex your foot and then interlace the fingers. Press that right knee really in towards the chest. Make sure the bottom leg doesn't lift up. And just stay here for a couple of seconds. Really bring that knee in towards you. And breathe. Okay, now you can still support your leg here with the hand, but really now try and push the heel up towards the ceiling. Try to straighten that leg once into a 90 degrees angle, really flexing that foot. Hold it here for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lock the knee out. Now bring the foot towards you, pulsing for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the leg down. Other knee up, left knee up, pulling it towards your chest. The right leg is really long. You can flex both feet, drive your heel long. Drive the heel really out so you feel a length. Your leg doesn't lift up. And pull your knee towards your chest. Stay here for a couple of seconds. Now straighten your leg. Drive that heel up towards the ceiling. Let's stay here with a locked out knee. Try and achieve 90 degrees angle. If you have to be here, that's okay as well, but we're really aiming at pushing the ceiling away. Let's stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now pulsing towards you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. Okay, excellent. Great. Now let's come back to our 4-point position. Let's do the first proper core engagement of the day by pulling the stomach in towards the spine. Remember what I told you about imagining this is like a flat surface, it's like a wall, and you're pulling everything towards you. So it's the lower abdominals coming slightly further towards the spine and the upper ones as well, and your navel in between. So you can think about just pulling your navel in, or you can think about pulling this wall towards you. It's just like tightening up a little bit. So 4-point position, prop your feet up and pull the stomach further towards your spine. Press the shoulder blades out so that they're creating a doming surface, big surface on your upper back. Let's lift the knees for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and lower down. Excellent. So we're building up some heat. We're breathing hard. Even I'm breathing hard. So let's next now lift the hips high up. Really create that roundness in the back. Elevate your shoulders. Push into the floor. And take as much weight as possible above the hands, above the wrists. Let's stay here for 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Lower down. Breathe in. Recover. When you do it again, it does seem repetitive. See if you can find joy in the repetition, in the fact that you can already do this exercise. Now this time we're going to try and lift the left leg up as high as possible. So you prop yourself up here, really well aligned, shoulders above wrists, pushing the shoulders out. Now lift your left leg up as high as you can. You can keep it bent. So kind of find that maximum range here, where you reach the limit of your stretch and then straighten it. And point the toes, stay here now for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and come down. So you'll feel This next step already makes that exercise a bit harder. You have to really engage both legs. The one that's up in the air, push it straight. The one that's on the floor, push it straight. So it's about locking the knees, locking the elbows, elevating the shoulders, and taking weight above the wrists. Let's do this again. Right leg up, so you have a bent leg. You try and find your maximum range, then you straighten that top leg. So lift the hips, lift the right leg, find your maximum range. I'm on my toes here as well. Then straighten the leg and stay above the wrists here. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great. Fantastic. Come down. Well done. So you see that now we are trying to step by step find a way of getting the body used to an inversion. And also I'm slowly now introducing the idea of kicking the leg up, driving it up, so you can eventually kick up against the wall. And balancing with the wall is what we're going to have a look at next week. But for now, find your elevation here, your little stool or chair. Remember to prop it up against the wall to make it extra safe. And let's prop up now. Both feet onto the elevation and lift one foot up the way we've always done this so far on the floor. And now we're going to do it on an elevation. Hold it for 20 seconds, 3 times. Yes, let's do it. So, on your elevation now, here, lift one foot up. Take the courage to do it. You can do it. Lock the elbows out. Press into the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Come down. Okay, so I'm gonna emphasize it again. It's very important that your shoulders are aligned above the wrists. That's something that you really need to get used to when we're practicing these inversions. So make sure to double check in a mirror or maybe on a camera where that body position is. Shoulders above wrists. Let's try the other foot now. I'm lifting my right one up. Prop yourself up on your elevation. Lift the right one up. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and come down. Next time, try and lift your hips even higher. We'll just do this one more time. Breathe and try to recover now in between this last set. And let's try and do it again straight away. Prop the hips up as high as you can, lift them high up, and lift one foot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and come down. Excellent. Make some space. Make some space. And let's one more time. No, in fact, we're not going to do that stretch. We are doing this one here. So you sit cross-legged or on your knees, whichever way you prefer. Just a little cool down stretch here. Interlace the fingers. Now, straighten your elbows. See if you can push that chest up a little bit here. hold it, and gently release. Take one arm across the front, put it towards you, this shoulder away from the ear. And pull the arm towards you. And release. One more time. Take it across the front. Press that shoulder down here. And press the arm towards you. Okay, fantastic. Release. Now for our wonderful nerves, running from the fingertips all across the arm into the neck. Let's do this last stretch here. Press your palms into the ground. Flex the fingers up towards you. Push your shoulders away from your ears. And hold it. And release. One more time. Press into the floor. Flex the fingers up. Spine is really upright and straight. Okay, and release. So tomorrow is a rest day. If you are completely new to this practice, maybe just take a moment after this practice here today to just visualize all the things we've done in the last 2 weeks. It may seem very little, but it actually is quite a complex set of exercises I've taken you through, especially if you're new to the practice. There's a lot of new movement concepts, a lot of new ways of experiencing the body. So just take a couple of minutes maybe to check in with yourself. Maybe you've been keeping a training journal to just reflect on that and not just rush in to whatever you're doing next, but just take 5 minutes after this practice to mentally go through some of the things that we've done and all the way you've come so far. So I hope to see you again next week, where we're gonna already try and do handstands on the wall. Thank you very much for practicing me. Let me know how this works out for you, whether you're progressing, whether you have any questions, and comment down below. And I hope to see you again next week. Have a fantastic day.